Welcome to Money Moves, Unpacking Wealth in America. I'm Sara, joined as always by my co-host Henry. Today we're tackling a question that's probably crossed your mind at least once. What does it take to feel financially comfortable?
Oh yeah, Sara. Whether you're scraping by or sitting on a nice nest egg, it always seems like you need just a little bit more to feel secure. We came across a fascinating article from a reputable source that suggests the number Americans chase, net worth, may be misleading when it comes to true financial comfort.
Misleading? That's a bold claim. So today we're diving into what financial comfort really means, why net worth isn't the whole story, and how we can all get a little closer to that peace of mind vibe. Grab your coffee, your budgeting app, or just your curiosity, and let's get started.
All right, Sara, let's kick things off with the big number. According to Charles Schwab's 2025 Modern Wealth Survey, Americans say it takes an average net worth of $839,000 to feel financially comfortable. And if you want to feel wealthy, that jumps to $2.3 million.
It's $839,000. That's a serious chunk of change. I'm picturing a fancy house, a fully funded 401k, maybe a yacht. No, okay, maybe not a yacht. But Henry, would that number make you feel comfortable?
Honestly, I'd probably still worry about my car breaking down or an unexpected vet bill. And that's exactly what the expert in the article, Joy Slaubaugh, was getting at. She's a certified financial planner and therapist, and she says her clients, whether they're millionaires or just starting out, always feel like they need a little bit more to be comfortable.
Ugh, that's so true. It's like the finish line keeps moving. So why are we so obsessed with net worth? For those who don't know, net worth is basically everything you own. Your house, savings, investments, minus what you owe, like loans or credit card debt. Sounds like a solid way to measure wealth, right?
You'd think so, but here's the catch. Net worth is like a snapshot of your finances at one moment. Joy Slaubaugh compares it to checking your pulse. It tells you something, but not if your heart's healthy. Another expert, Randy Bruns, says cash flow, how money moves in and out of your life, is more like a video. It's the day-to-day reality that actually shapes how secure you feel.
Ooh, I love that. A snapshot versus a video. Net worth might say, hey, you've got a nice house, but cash flow is like, can you afford the mortgage and take a vacation without sweating bullets?
So if net worth isn't the golden ticket to financial comfort, what is? Slaubaugh says focusing only on that big number can disconnect you from your actual financial reality. It's not just about how much you have, it's about how you use it.
Exactly. The article mentions a few key things that actually make you feel secure, covering your bills, paying down debt, building an emergency fund, and investing for the future. But here's what really stood out to me. Financial comfort isn't just about numbers. It's emotional. It's about aligning your money with what you value most.
Yes, like if you value experiences, maybe you save for a big trip instead of buying the latest gadget. Slaubaugh gave a great example. If you're spending tons on streaming services to escape feeling stuck, you could redirect that cash to something that actually sparks joy, like a weekend getaway.
Okay, I'm feeling called out. I have way too many streaming subscriptions. But seriously, this idea of aligning money with values makes so much sense. It's not about hitting $839,000. It's about making your money work for the life you want.
Totally. And the Schwab survey showed something else interesting. Different generations have different ideas about what comfortable means. Gen Z says they need about $329,000, while boomers want closer to $1 million.
Wow, that's a big gap. I'm guessing Gen Z is thinking about paying off student loans or moving out, while boomers are worried about retirement and healthcare costs. Inflation's probably a factor too. The survey said 43% of people feel it's harder to reach financial comfort now than it was a few years ago.
Yeah, with prices climbing, no wonder the goal feels out of reach. But it's not just about earning more. It's about managing what you've got in a way that feels empowering.
All right, Henry, let's get personal for a sec. Have you ever chased a number you thought would make you feel secure?
Oh, absolutely. A few years back, I was laser focused on getting my savings to a certain amount. I thought, if I hit that, I'm golden. But when I got there, I was still stressing about bills or random expenses. It wasn't until I started tracking my cash flow and setting specific goals like saving for a new car, that I actually felt more in control.
That's so relatable. I went through a phase where I thought paying off my credit card would be the answer to everything. And don't get me wrong, it felt great. But then life happened. New expenses, new goals. It's like you said, it's about the flow, not just the number.
Exactly. And I bet our listeners have stories like this too. Maybe you're chasing a number right now, or maybe you've realized it's more about feeling in control. We'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment.
Yes, please. Tell us what financial comfort means to you. Is it a certain amount in the bank, or is it knowing you can handle whatever life throws at you?
So Sarah, let's wrap this up with some actionable tips. If net worth isn't the whole story, how can our listeners start feeling more financially comfortable today?
First up, track your cash flow. Get a clear picture of what's coming in and going out each month. Apps like YNAB or Mint can help, or just use a spreadsheet if you're old school like me.
Love that. Second, build an emergency fund. Even $500 can be a game changer for unexpected expenses. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses eventually, but start small if you need to.
Third, pay down high-interest debt. Credit cards with 20% interest rates are like a leak in your financial boat. Plug that hole, and you'll feel lighter.
And finally, think about what you value most. Maybe it's security, travel, or giving back. Make a plan to direct your money toward those things. It's not about having millions, it's about making your money work for you.
So true. Financial comfort is personal. It's not about hitting some universal number, it's about creating a life where you can breathe a little easier.
All right, Sarah, this has been such a good convo. I'm walking away thinking less about some big net worth number and more about how my money can support the life I want.
Same here, Henry. It's like we've been chasing the wrong metric all along. To our listeners, we hope this episode got you thinking about what financial comfort means to you. And if you want to dive deeper, check out the Charles Schwab Modern Wealth Survey or follow us on X for more tips.
And don't forget to share your stories with us. What's your definition of financial comfort? Hit us up at moneymovespodcast@gmail.com or find us on X.
Thanks for tuning in to Money Moves, Unpacking Wealth in America. Until next time, keep making those money moves.
See you next week.